Oh, fuck. I'm dead. Alright. Awesome. Mine's slower. Oh, pretty blue. I don't know about that. Other way. Other way.
What do you say, buddy? Ready for a big trip?
I don't know how to say Iceland in Iceland, but I'm looking forward to it.
We got the crew together.
Yes, we do.
We're at the airport. We got Mohammed. Got the whole team.
It's like a year to like.
Yes.
My body.
There we go.
Yes.
There we go. Yes.
It's really hard for me to decide what my favorite memory is because it was such a huge variety of adventures. I kind of feel like perhaps the food tour was one of my favorite just because it was the first night and we all had like the, excitement and the jitters of like the beginning of the trip. So it was just nice to kind of walk around and, I love trying new foods and stuff. So that was probably one of my favorite memories.
We're gonna go inside this restaurant here, Vestingarskálin, or the Refreshment Shed. This is the oldest restaurant in Iceland, opened in 1932. So the lamb shank then, it's a slow cooked lamb shank with a mustard umami glaze and some roasted potatoes. I hope you guys enjoy.
Food that resonates with me most, it's like simple street food, and the hot dog.
The hot dog surprised me.
The hot dog, without a doubt.
And don't worry about the line. Eva is making the hot dogs today. She makes them in less than 6 seconds, so actually gonna go by fast.
Frank. Oh, that's a birthday Frankfurter if I've ever seen one of these.
I don't want that.
The onions on the bottom, I'm bringing that back to the American countries, and I'm gonna be eating it that way from now on.
I didn't think anything could compare with Chicago, and this did.
All those things worked in amazing harmony, and I had such a good experience with it that I recruited Jim to have a late night hot dog as an encore to the original performance.
My favorite meal so far in Iceland has been the shark, because it was also the worst.
It's not the shark with the Black Death.
So the wedding, the birthday party, getting people over for a meal, or going out to drinks with your friends, you're always gonna start it off with some shark. And because it is more like a ceremonial thing, we're gonna do it all together. And it is always served with some alcohol.
Shark meat, I am never going to eat it again, but it's an experience. It was great. I'm going to tell my kids about it.
It was an experience you can only get here in Iceland.
My favorite meal in Iceland was eating with the local Icelandic family. They served lamb, smoked trout.
It was just such a warm and fun environment, and the wine was flowing.
And Gunnar and his daughter were playing together, and he was looking at her just in the moment, so happy to be there with her.
Yes, when are you ever ready?
I'm a musician. Watching a musician sing with his daughter just resonated with me.
It got me a little teary-eyed.
We didn't want to say anything.
Okay, we'll give you a discount.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Frank. Happy birthday to you. Our Frank has a birthday. May he have many more. May May his years number many, with blessings galore. He has grown into manhood so noble and true. Happy birthday, dear Frank. Happy birthday to you.
Cheers.
Welcome to manhood.
Wow. We got the vocal stylings of Jenny.
Welcome to ARP.
Too.
My favorite memories are many, actually. Activity-wise, I think snorkeling and glacier water was one of the best things because I was a little worried about it. I'm not a good swimmer, but turned out to be a great experience.
Snorkeling was quite an adventure. I really went into it trying to feel super brave. I also hate being cold, so the combination of the two left me feeling a little bit on edge. But I did well the first 3/4 of the way. I was really enjoying it, and something just kind of hit me. Knowing that we were towards the end of it, I just kind of had a moment where everything started feeling really tight on me. So I had a lovely Grecian tour guide to help me, and Adi helped me float all the way back to the shore. So it was a little touch and go, but I still do not regret doing it.
My favorite destination in Iceland this time around would have to be right here, Hotel Ringa. I love when I'm with people to be social and to be around people and to be experiencing the things together and to hear the chitter chatter. I love that we're doing the interview, but right now I'm having FOMO because what are they talking about? So just the bringing together the different circles and being around the people that I love and care for makes me the happiest.
Favorite destination in Iceland thus far has been the ice caves on top of the glacier.
I had a chance to hike in a ice tunnel on top of a glacier after taking an amazing 6x6 car through a road that should not have been traveled.
And also it's moving forward.
Guys, come see this view down here. If you come right here and you look back, it looks like a church.
The lines indicate earth eruptions.
One of the most interesting things and things that surprised me that I loved was the Black Sand Beach yesterday. It was so interesting to see 300 miles of black sand beach and just experience a very small piece of it. There were huge waves coming in, crashing all over. It felt very raw and very Icelandic, and I instantaneously felt the feeling that we are very small people in a very large world.
I chose Iceland for my 50th birthday party because I wanted to see the Aurora Borealis and I wanted to see the glaciers.
My phone rang at, we'll call it 11:30 p.m. last night, and the Northern Lights alarm was ringing even though we did not expect that to happen. And so we had some faint Northern Lights. I got a chance to get outside, experience that, see it, even though it was faint, but take a picture or two, and I just felt it was a special day.
So my favorite memory was snowmobiling.
I've done some snowmobiling, but nothing like this. This was so wide open. We were flooring these to the top of a glacier.
I realized that I think I want to get a snowmobile one day and do this in Wisconsin. While it scared the shit out of me to get up to the top, being at the top of the glacier this morning and being on top of the world felt pretty incredible.
Coming off of a trip that I thought was pretty epic in Egypt and Jordan, where you saw all of the creations that humans can make, and now here you see like what the earth can do, and it's just like, wow, this was pretty phenomenal.
Volcano blew up and destroyed aviation as we knew it, which was pretty cool because all my friends back home were pretty excited that I was going to the spot.
Frank, what do you think? How's the week going?
I think it's doing okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's a great way to bookend it, huh?
Yeah, I love it. Most exhilarating for sure.
This feels like what Iceland should be all over the place.
Yeah. Well, plenty of ice and opportunities.
It made me feel that like I was this big in a world that is this large and that there's this much more of the world for me to explore.
Got it.
Yeah, 50. Oh, wow.
And then there's other parts where we're like tearing down a glacier at however many kilometers an hour.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
Thank you for delivering me safely off that snowmobile.
What'd you think?
Great.
Great, all right. What do you think?
Super fun.
Super fun. Yes. How'd you do?
That was amazing.
Amazing, yes.
That was one of the scariest I've ever been.
Awesome. What'd you think?
That was amazing.
Yes,
That's
yes,
so much
yes.
fun.
All right.
What do I want to say to Frank for his 40th birthday? First of all, 50th birthday. Yeah, I made him young. That's fine. Yeah, he looks young.
First, holy fuck, you're old. And I'm still 8 years younger than you.
I want to thank Frank for getting to 50.
Welcome to the club.
Happy 50th birthday, Frank. I'm glad I could be part of this trip. I'm glad I could celebrate with you.
Thank you for including us. You and Jenny have a wonderful gift for bringing people together to create memories that really stand out.
And for deciding that this is what he wanted to do and that he wanted his friends to be around him.
His friendship has meant the world to me, and I know a number of others. His warmth, his vibe, I think brings people together, which is evident by this trip.
Frank, thank you so much for including us. We have had an amazing time. I could not believe that you were able to create so many memories in such a short period of time.
Frank, you've set a high bar for all of us sub 50-year-olds to follow. And I hope to even scratch the surface of this trip when I hopefully hit 50 one of these days.
I love you, Frank. I love you, Fabianskis. I love you, Jenny. I love the whole family. I love our neighborhood. I love that you bring us together and you bring us new friends. And we've had several trips with you, and this is just the middle of the journey as we continue to go on vacations, I hope, for the future. And from all the Sharkies who couldn't be here today, we love you. Thank you.
Wishing you many, many happy, healthy years ahead.
Okay, so Francis Stephen Fabianski IV. The day I met you, August 26, 2005, there was a spark that has taken us to where we are now. We've enjoyed life, we've enjoyed death, and we've enjoyed memories. The greatest memory you can give me is our children. So for that, I am forever grateful for having a family with you and creating a life with you. Happy birthday. I love you.
Oh, wow. You do your thing.
The next bachelor.
America's next. He's 5'5". Well, 5'6" with shoes. My favorite memory in Iceland has been, to this point, probably my roommate, Nyan, who's been very tender, unlike the beef cheek. Here, but they can't deal with that shit. It's grass-fed here. It was sous vide. But anyway, yeah, favorite destination in Ireland has been the... Iceland, not Ireland. Interviewed by the FBI here.
Your ass changed.
Got the lid.
And I am a bad troll.
Yes.
And I make everybody drink beer and chug until about 1 a.m. Oh wait, am I actually Jenny Fabianski? I'm not sure.